Being a pro doesn't start under the lights. It starts in the kitchen. And dietitians dial and balance the way coaches find food plays. Because what you put in is what you get out. And what you eat, that's what starts. After you eat.
Okay, stop asking for reasons for cups because we literally pay reasons for your cups. And they taste
Who you getting fucked, boy? Who you getting fucked, boy? Who you getting fucked, boy? I'm matching up with you. What? 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 Hey, don't come out there with that wing T shit, bro. I'm telling you. Don't worry about what color I'm in. Boy. So wait, if I win, you owe me $10. Oh, this gonna be an easy 10. Now you see what I'm in, man. You come out there with that wing tee, bro. I'm telling you, that shit gonna hurt you, dog. That boy gonna come out there in that wing tee, that coach Estefano. Ain't gonna make it past the first round messing with me, dog.
This might be an early college football playoff.
Hey, you know I don't talk during the game.
Top 10 team in the land of country.
Who the brush on?
Welcome everyone to the home of the
Who the
Oregon
brush on?
Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks.
School, I don't need rules to beat you.
With you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Hey, why is you even talking to me, bro? Hey, I want to see how good. I want to see where your hands at, dog. I want to see where your hands at. Oh. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. But you know how I rock though.
More to the air.
Everybody know about your wing tee offense, bro. Everybody know it's trash, bro. Oh, we gonna do that again. We gonna do that. We gonna learn that shit again.
And the Ducks are in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you gotta turn the page.
Don't change up your defense.
Way through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You gotta get lined up now and get ready for him.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will.
Go run that again.
Really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive.
Oh, the defense switching up, y'all. Watch.
Between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
The Ducks will snap it on first.
Looking bad, School. Looking bad.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take it. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28.
I play real football, School. I play real. Oh, he can turn the mic off on. You saw him, guy. It's all good, dog.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, shit.
And find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in fourth and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And it's up and no good.
That keeps the score. Oregon 6, Indiana 0.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter.
Now, Indiana.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's caught. It's flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. They'll run the screen. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they get...
He's loose on the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
And the Hoosiers are on the move. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Run it with the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
The Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He leaves it with the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Goes to the option. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down mark is.
He'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that drive.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And drops hurt as it is. But when you drop it and you know you just missed out on a touchdown, those really sting. And those concentration drops, man, it makes the quarterback hesitate whether he wants to throw the football again. That is a big missed opportunity.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys.
The Sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
Football, 221 wing, 221 wing. Ready.
Trying to punch it in. Stop short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got him Now they'll run it on the toss. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Runs through a tackle. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
With the catch, it's Cooper. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Moore will throw. The short hands, it's Benson. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Satellite. 414 satellite.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Ducks in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He slides that just inside the right upright. That slices the lead to 2. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, the quarterback had nowhere to go with it deep down the field, so he found his back, just hoping he could maybe make something happen with it, but the defense rallied, made a nice tackle, setting up fourth down.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Indiana! And that one will give them the lead. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better.
There he goes to the left. The 30, the 20, just
touches the ball,
Boy, you lucky.
the excitement from this home crowd.
Boy, you lucky my controller died, boy.
You're right, David. He's a
Boy,
special
that boy
talent.
lucky.
They come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking
Oh,
speed. Stuff you
man.
can't coach. You
Oh,
saw it on
man.
that play.
This man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, man. Come on, man. Ready up. What the fuck? Hey, make sure that net working good, man. I don't want that loose connection shit this game. Let's go a whole game. I can blow your ass out.
Damn, how this shit hit. Damn, man. You didn't really hit. Shout out to you. Take personal.
No position. In
America, no place to go.
Pressure or the weight on their shoulders, like a quarterback, hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene.
That's it. Kill 9 people with the trials of 5. You know, kill 5 people, and this kid didn't make over $60,000. We paid $2,000 per hit, and people saying, "God on the side."
We're playing the snow. What the fuck?
I helped him all the time to get this kid out. It's called JLY.
Snow game. Oh, that boy can't kick. Snow game.
Inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh.
And he did a good job bobbing it.
Let's get it. Snow game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Oh man, this bitch gonna do it again, man.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Moore to the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any... plays and forcing the fourth down.